also feel like is that respect should be mutual. Since we've been dealing and going through it, this guy over here decided he no longer wanted to wear his ring.
I feel like once we get to a place where this respect is restored, then we can wear the ring.
So if it was a question from Yandy about your ring, what would your answer be to her?
My concept of wearing a ring is, people together as one. I'm trying to get there.
Not there yet.
But what is the part, the together part of the...
It seems like Ma is finally reconnecting with his true love, Erika D, while Yandy is falling apart. Her sole motivation for staying in this. Her pride in her marriage, which reportedly soured when Mendeecees secretly wed the person she hates the most, is the problem.
I don't know what to say, man. I feel that we are in a dark place. It's been going on for a while now. If this is going to be, then, you got to take this serious. If it's not, then you got to let it go.
Do you feel you guys are at the point where you may let go?
Yeah.
Is the commitment keeping you more than the love right now?
Absolutely, 1000%. This is supposed to be forever, but it don't have to be forever.
Well, I feel like letting it go is not an option. The thought of life without you, that's not an option for me. I'm just devastated at how he feels. It seems like he's hopeless. Nothing has ever made him say or consider us being apart. I didn't think it was this bad. I'm just worried.
After Yandy's time in prison, where she was allowed to take a break from supporting the family, we thought things would get better. Her primary concerns were maintaining her marriage, and no matter how hard she tries, she will always find a way to break the law. They even sought therapy to address their problems.
I'm in DC where if he builds me up too much, he'll think like I'm too big-headed, and then I'll just feel like I don't want to be with him or I'll leave.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think you're absolutely wrong, and that is not actual facts.
I could get an award from one of the top Black organizations.
Let me ask this simple question.
But it might be like,
I never say
but it might be like, yo, congrats on that. Versus,
what? I don't even talk like that. First of all,
exactly,
I never even talk like that.
You might be like,
humanize me. What are you talking about?
What would be better is if it was.
Yeah, all right, I'm ready for this scene to be over. This getting dumb. I have grown since I've been incarcerated.
And you watched it.
Yeah, and I'm proud of her.
I think you talk yourself into feeling like I'm cool, I'm fine. But your behavior says, I'm not really cool with it all. And right now, what I feel like happens in my observation is you kind of take it out on Yandy, I'm gonna be in the car, can we hurry up and go? As opposed to, let's figure out how we can be in this. But what can't keep moving forward, and I hope you agree, is that Yandy feel unsupported by the #1 fan that makes the difference in the world.
Since Ma had moved on with Yandy, Erika and Yandy had split up. The two women have a long history together. Anger this man keeps playing games with them, which makes them both constantly nervous.
Completely denied Yandy. He said that this girl was crazy, that this woman was his into the music. I had nothing to worry about. And she continuously came around and sat outside in the car crying in the rain and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, something's going on. This lady's not doing this.
Everyone who has followed their path understands that Yandy detests being incorrect. Ma is too conceited to admit that she rarely gave her any attention and never truly loved her. Yandy says her marriage is perfect most of the time. However, Erika and Ma lived together, traveled together, had passports in common, and got to know each other's families before she got involved. According to Samantha Ma's first mother, Erika was his true love. Erika shown her commitment in their life by taking care of tiny Ma when Samantha and the baby were away. Ma perceived Yandy as a threat since she was more accomplished than he was, and he knew she would struggle, so he chose to be with her. He kept in touch with Erika after he married Yandy. He searches for a reliable companion who can hold him accountable now that he is wealthy and out of jail. His purported union with Erika without Yandy's consent is unpleasant since Yandy assisted him in handling his mother's inappropriate behavior and all of the baby mama problems. She worked very hard to care for his family, and he informed her that he wouldn't have treated her the same way if the roles had been reversed. Lastly, he revealed that he didn't marry for love, but rather for practical consideration.
Reverse, would you hold me down?
If the shoes was on the other foot, I don't know what I will be able to do.
And that's a problem. So, Mendeecees finally admitted that he doesn't know if he would have stayed if the roles were reversed, and that's so hurtful because people have said to me, you doing all this, would he do that for you? And I've always combated with, yeah, he would. We love each other. But to hear him sit here in my face and be like, I don't know.
Listen, I'm telling you the truth.
These men are inherently brave, I promise you. Despite claims that they talk a lot, Ma and Erika will definitely need to interact if they are going to have a child together. Transcend discussions on co-parenting, if you understand what I mean. Rumor has it that Yandy has been mocking Erika by referring to her son as a break baby and suggesting that she is only a tool for that. It seems Erika took advantage of the chance to marry Ma because she feels Yandy is a sidekick who has destroyed the relationship, and that she did this to exact revenge on Yandy.
You can go behind.
It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Just like anything that I hear about you, it doesn't matter. You have to just own up to where you are in life and what it is. That man has never claimed you. You ain't never been nothing but a slide. That man has never said you were his girlfriend to anyone.
We got matching passports with the same stamps, vacations.
Way back 2004.
I put cars, apartments in my name for him.
That's what slides do.
We have the same address legally still to this day.
No,
But
you
go
don't.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, you don't, and you never have.
Actually, I do, boo-boo. I knew Yandy was gonna be on some bullshit because she was running her mouth, as usual, so I came with my receipts. Mendeecees and I traveled the world together.
Yandy did her best to keep her marriage intact while she saw her husband abuse her, even though she was unaware of the struggle between Ma and Erika. Now that she knows Ma has been lying to her, Yandy has chastised him for failing to defend their marriage and for failing to acknowledge the work she has done to get them this far despite the instability in her home. Yandy also explicitly states that her marriage is permanent, allegedly pressuring Erika to restrict their discourse to subjects like their grandchildren. The situation has gotten worse as Ma recently came out and said that he no longer feels the same way about Yandy and his wife. This is reflected in the adage, you keep them the way you got them, and by Yandy has expressed his disdain for Erika publicly, claiming that she is attempting to destroy her family by giving birth to a typical child. In response, Erika posted old pictures of herself and Ma together to demonstrate their closeness before Yandy arrived. Yandy was aware of Ma's past from this kind of mayhem is frequently the result of trying to fix a broken man. Now, Yandy has to decide whether to flee from this catastrophe or turn around and defend what she believes is worth defending. What can Ma do, though, if she doesn't believe their marriage is worthwhile? Will Yandy choose to dissolve the marriage and move on with her life? Or will she continue to fight? Don't forget to watch the next video, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment with your ideas.